you don't do this and all that. But
I know all
did
of
we
the
not see
whole gaslighting
the
and
people,
everything. God bless you,
all
Baba.
the people that were having all the people that were having a heart attack, which could not be explained because of the vaccine? Is it not? Rumble warned everybody. Some channels that they tell you the truth, raw and direct. So I think that Rumble thing is something we can do, and even if it is something that we have to, we can put our hands in the pocket and all that. Just let us know and what we can do,
Oh, thank you. Thank you very
and
much.
work on it. But Tinubu and his rogues. And remember that channel I sent you that I talked to you about. I don't know whether you checked it out.
Right,
That
the ones that
gentleman.
are praising them and all. I check, but I'm just like this. Then I'll just listen to maybe
Yeah, that
about 2 minutes or 90 seconds or
no
so. I'll move it again. I'm like,
no
because I don't have patience to actually listen to all those irritating people, and I
no
get your
no
point.
that no that guy is being sponsored by the APC. The guy is the most stupid person
Really?
ever seen. He came on Dr. Rudolph's thing about 2 weeks ago, and one professor gave it to him. I really gave it to him. And by the way, Peter Obi is coming to Dr. Rudolph very soon. I'll let you know anyway when the time is set and all that. So I will encourage a lot of people.
Yes.
I will encourage a lot of people to come, and I'm sure Rudolph will want to have you and all that. You have the opportunity to even engage with him directly.
Well, that would be wonderful. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
that consideration, Baba.
yeah.
That's so nice of you.
No
All right.
worries,
Thank you so much.
no worries.
And you have a good one, okay?
Okay,
Thank you, Baba.
me too, Maggie.
Nice one.
Bye bye.
So I have another caller, and if you're still watching, by the way, remember you need to kind of like it so that you can show that you are here. Okay, and if you have done that, don't do it again, or else you are taking it back. Hello there,
Brother Mayegun Baba.
Bag Balagba. How are you, Baba?
Mo wà àbúrò yìí ló ń pè ó Ayọ̀ láti
You are.
California. Brother Mayegun.
Baba, I will see if I say Baba. You know one thing they said about us boys, I'll tell you this, AY. It's like some people are wondering, well, women are wondering, they will say, hey, there's something about men, right? They can be at a sport, and you'll be hearing, Baba, see, Alaye, Egbon, bro, and all of that, and they will be there together for like 20 minutes, Go back there and say, everybody should mention the names of those they know, and you realize that majority of them may not even know their names. So at this point, at the temple, the fact that you are here with me, thank you.
Yeah.
And I will always refer you to that, Baba.
Baba, you see, you are a prophet. You are a prophet in your own ways, because all the things that you've been saying has been coming to pass, and the things that you didn't even say yet is already happening. And thank you for all the things and thank you for all the things that you do.
Thank you.
But I was watching something on Channels Television today, right? On Political Sunday or whatever that the show on Kibaloye show was.
Right.
So then I made a comment, right? When you are talking about all these Buhari Dins, the Buhari Didins, all these Agbadorians and everything, I thought like they are just attacking or they just want to attack or anything, or maybe you just have something to say about them. I did not know that this group of people are gangs of hooligans on social media.
They are the headless mob. They call obedient headless mob, but they are the real headless mob. They don't get head, they don't get set, they don't get anything.
I made a single comment, right?
Yeah.
I said this regime of Tinubu that we are, Nigerians will end up drinking cassava gari and ewa and agbado. That's what we're going to be eating every day now.
If they sit down.
But am I going out of nowhere? They started attacking me. That look at this Igbo boy. I say, how do I look Igbo? Me that I'm a bona fide true born of Lagos. Mercy Hospital of Bimisi. Ile Adaraniju ni motiwa ni Igadu Goron. I want nothing. One lunatic is calling me an Igbo boy because I'm talking about the wrong things that Tinubu is doing. Like, when did that me criticizing Tinubu for the wrong things that he's doing, and you're attacking me that I'm an Igbo? How does Igbo have to do with the wrong things that Tinubu is doing? So me too, and I attacked them back.
Abi now.
Then it became a back and forth thing. And I tell them, okay, if I was in Lagos and I'm among all these your criminal people,
yes,
all I need to do is just call some couple of boys in the Saleko and we'll destroy your parent house in that entire Lagos or wherever you are in that Yoruba land because I have the power and the means to do it. So it's ridiculous when we see Yoruba boys that have Yoruba name attacking Igbo for something that they did not know and calling a true Yoruba bona fide son and daughter Igbos because they are saying what Tinubu did is wrong. It is very appalling.
Or they will even say to you, we Yorubas, that pride ourselves as educated, exposed, intelligent, and then you know what I mean, right? Now, somebody, you know what I mean? Like somebody will now say, you that reject this style of Agbero politics, Agbero governance, extortionist style of a governance, and this slavish style, they will come to tell you, say, you are listening to the IPOB, Abi. You are listening to all these Igbo people. Is that why you are now condemning your own? Now you be like, "Sholori buruku ni nítorí Ọlọ́run."
But one of them tell me that I should send a message back to my warlord in Anambra. I say, what I feel
Sholori buruku ni
What is warlord in Anambra? Is this one mad? What is this one talking about? Like he said, I should send a message back to my warlord in Anambra.
It's intentional. No, it's intentional. That's why that is why. That is why when you try to engage them, they will easily attack your parents. First, they will first attack your indigenous originality by saying, "Are you sure you are Yoruba?" Because you are talking about this criminal. They won't talk about it. They'll say, "Are you sure you are Yoruba, Sha?" I'm not sure you are Yoruba. If you are a Yoruba man cannot be talking like this. Then you'll be like, So saying the truth now means that I am not Yoruba. So Yorubas are not known to say the truth. So all these things are direct attack on you. Then the next is going to be like, you must be Omo Ali, who doesn't know his father. Because of Tinubu, nobody knows his father, nobody knows his mother. He denied them alive, he denied them in death. But all of these things are targeted, though. They will now say, you have been listening to the Igbos. Can you imagine
this are a lawyer, secondary school or whatever. There is nothing like our lawyer primary school. The only thing that I know, because I was born in Aro Lawyer. That is where Mercy is. Mercy Hospital, General Hospital in Lagos. Mercy is in Aro Lawyer. It is located in Aro Lawyer. And I was born in Aro Lawyer. There is nothing like Aro Lawyer primary school. That when I was growing up, none of my grandfathers and my uncles told me anything about Aro Lawyer primary school.
Honestly,
there was none. The only school that I know that was popular then is like St. Finbar's, King's College, all this private school that is around Lagos State, and all that thing. There's nothing like Aro Lawyer. There was nothing like Aro Lawyer.
So there's no St. Paul primary school, Aro Lawyer.
There's nothing like that.
There's nothing like that. The only he stopped using that. He stopped using that since 1999. By the way, he no longer says
my uncle and my grandfather and my uncle's uncle, that are old today. None of them told me any story about anything about primary school in Arolo. There was none. There was none. And that's why you asked a question yesterday that how come that nobody can say they went to like the same school with this guy?
Yeah.
Because it is true. Nobody can pinpoint a finger because in Lagos State, in Eko, everybody that went to primary school or secondary school or anything back in the days when I was growing up, all of us is like a whole street can attend the same primary school.
That's right.
A whole street.
Yes, now.
The entire street, that when we are going home like this, instead of us going home to our own house first, we will stop by our friend's house to go eat afternoon food. Before we go to our own, we will do our assignment, our homework over there before we go to our own house. And after when we don't get to our own house, we will take off our clothes and go play football in our lawyer playing ground. In our lawyer playing ground. So everybody know each other. tó bá lọ sí ibi ẹ̀yìn ìgádù gan-an tó bá lọ sí ọ̀nà ìsàlẹ̀kó níbi ọjà amásì ilé wọn wà ń bẹ̀ níbi kọ̀rọ̀ agboolé dábírí àbí agboolé oníkò agboolé àwọn kò sọ́kọ́ ibẹ̀ yẹn ló wà. Everybody know each other. How come Tinubu is an alien? That is the question.
That there is nobody at all.
Nobody.
That they grew up together as kids.
But
or they went to school together. It's impossible.
If Tinubu go to Aroloya school, any school in Aroloya, if Tinubu went to any school in Aroloya, people from Isaleko will know who Tinubu is.
What about his
people
teachers?
from Igaidu Goron will know who he is. People from Balogun area, Oja Balogun area, they will know who he is. People from campus, they will know who he is. People from Adeniji Adele, they will know who he is because all that neighborhood are all connected to each other. They are all linked to each other.
So all of them are like had no childhood friends.
Yes, all of them are like 30 minutes drive away from each other. I was born and raised in Isaleko. People of his age, they will know him because maybe they are drinking on outside of the street. A big carnival, about carnival, I'll be a big campus carnival. Something. Somebody will know something. Somebody will know something, but this individual nobody knows. So how is that?
So now you wait. Now you say they know your papa, know your everything. Now you that one more Ali Jati we now say you are the Ali for saying I'm not going to associate with this criminal.
If I go to Lagos, if I go to Isaleko today, and I tell somebody my last name, I'm talk Mabo. They were like come because they know my family, they know our last name. How come somebody don't know this man and he call himself a Yoruba? That's why that caller that called yesterday, I kind of like leaned towards his idea yesterday that he was saying that
it's probably not a Nigerian.
I hope this is probably not a Nigerian. I kind of lean towards that caller somehow because what I remember as soon as that caller made that statement yesterday, I said, this caller understands Yoruba culture because we Yorubas,
yes,
our parents are not the one that raised us. Our neighbors are the one that raised us.
Yes, so it takes a whole village to raise a child. It's more popular in Yoruba land.
Our neighbors are the one that raised us, not our parents. It's our neighbors. Sometimes if we offend our parents, I will run to our neighbor's house to go seek shelter. Mommy, me friend know me. Our neighbor will beat us first. Then when we go back home, we will now take part 2 of the beating. That is Yoruba. That is Yoruba. So
nobody when people are saying that man when he was younger,
nobody recognizes. There is nobody in Yoruba land. There is nobody in Yoruba land that will not know. They don't. Nobody even know his older brother. Tinubu don't have older brother.
Even those who are like they will tell you that woman. No, that woman that everybody is calling barren, because we grew up seeing some women that they said they were barren, but later they will tell us and say no, she had about 3 children. No, her last born died. Now that's how he died and all of that to let you know that even person will say even if you are the only child of your parent, the community will begin to protect you and say you better be careful. He's the only person. He's the only person. Be careful. Don't kill him. So if Tinubu is the only person, he's the only parent of his own father, the community will know. Nobody knows anything.
Thank you, but Amayegun. Thank you
too. Take another one, Baba.
Thank you.
Good one, nice one. That's AY in here. You get them. And I have another caller, or I have missed him. Let me see. I think I got him, but I didn't. So, hang on. I actually lost you. Sorry about that. I'll wait and see if you have a chance of calling back. Okay. Hello there.
This is my very first time of getting through to you, my ego.
Amazing. There's always a first time, sir. I am so honored to have you. How are you?
You have no idea. My name is Alex.
Alex.
And yes, I am one of those people that Nigeria almost happened to. But I was lucky.
Thank God, though, that it didn't. Tell us about
Yes,
that.
but
Sir.
before I comment, before I comment on anything, I want to first of all let you know that my wife has used you as a prayer point. That Mayegu wants to scatter her house because I am always stuck to your program.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, so, no, it's not in a bad way.
Okay.
Don't get it wrong.
So it's like, I'm taking you away.
Like,
okay, I'll take that.
Yeah, like you're stealing her time. Because once I'm on like this, I get so stuck.
I love that. And you know something, sir? Just let her know that. I don't know if she has discovered that too. Let her know that can be a very good thing, because if she wants anything from you and you don't want anybody to disturb you, she can use me to get anything from you, because you don't want to miss it and you don't want to be disturbed, which means whenever she asks for anything, give it to her and you won't be disturbed for the next 3 hours. I bet she's watching.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you very much,
yeah,
madam.
Absolutely. Yes, it's so good. So it's so good. So I just told Mayegu now that she's here. She's hearing you, Mayegu. So
I know that you're just reported there yourself. Mm-hmm.
Uncle Mayegu.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for all you do. My name is Janet.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much as well for letting him to enjoy his favorite show. It's not easy, so thank you.
I call you my husband, second wife. You don't get my time again. Now Mayegu morning, Mayegu afternoon, Mayegu evening.
Well, it's a good thing because you two are kind of getting to know Mayegu too, and it's a plus for me. And if I have a household where
it's good. So the thing is,
thank you so much, ma'am. Yeah, please go on.
Yes. So I was trying to quickly say that I'm one of those, or we are one of those people who Nigeria almost happened to. I use the word almost because
now you want to tell us about that, please.
Yes, I'll tell you straight away. When NSAS, eventually happened, 2020, I was like, wow, this is like one of those miracles that we had prayed for, asked for. Now, what do I mean by that? I'll tell you a short story, and this story is going to help a lot of people, get better somehow in Nigeria and survive. Like I said, your program is more or less like a therapy for a lot of people.
Thank you.
So here's the thing. I'll just tell the story.
Yes,
I was traveling from Edo. Yes, I was traveling from Edo State. I went to play. I'm a DJ, so I went to play an event in Benin, precisely, right? So. And that particular day, I just decided to drive down from Abuja, So, and I said to myself, what's the point in flying 30 minutes flight? Let me just, enjoy the road and buy stuff on the road, something like that, So after the wedding, I said, let me just go back to Abuja. On the second thought, I said, why should I even rush back to Abuja and then enter Abuja in the night or something? I said, let me break the journey and then stop it out, just all of those places. Guess what happened? That's where they call bypass. People who understand what I'm talking about, people who are from Edo State, they will understand what I mean. That's where they call bypass. So we're just driving through. Then there's this pickup truck, police truck. They were just coming after that. I saw them behind me. They were just racing behind me. I was in my own car, so I was driving. The next thing, they overtook me, and then they just blocked me like, the way you block when a robber would block somebody. So they just blocked me, and they were police guys with no uniform. Then the next thing, he asked for my papers. I said, okay, first of all, why do they drive like that?
Did I do anything wrong?
Yeah, what's the point? I mean, you are a police truck. If you flag me down, definitely I will stop for you.
That's right.
So he did stop me, blocked my car, asked me for my papers. I gave him everything. The next thing, he took my papers, took my driver's license, entered the truck back, started driving again. I was now the one pursuing them. Yeah, true story.
And they follow you. Okay, so you have to follow them in their own truck.
I was not the one following them because I was now without my papers and driver's license. So I drove behind them. Eventually, they stopped at a dead end, like no houses, no nothing, just push. So when I saw that drama, and then I used to be a DJ in Way Power FM. So
bless you.
So I started calling my radio station. Yeah, I started calling my radio station, calling AIT. The police guy saw me, the SARS guy. He saw me trying to make a phone call, and he said, "What did you do?" You won't call. Say, he now said to me, dead body, no, they make phone call. The moment I heard that statement, dude, I was like dead already. And then the next thing, you know what he told me?
What?
He said, I go kill you here, nothing will happen. And I said in a flash, I'm like, man, not true. This guy, he just murdered me here, nothing will happen to you.
Right.
Then guess what? And I said, oh God, what do you want? He said, just give me 500 naira, make you the go. And I said, so because of 500 naira,
you
won't take life.
You will end me.
So guess what I did?
What?
I gave him 1.5 instead. I said, God, take 1.5. Make I get my papers, make I go. That's big one. I just gave him and I left. Dude, I was shivering from Benin to Abuja.
Did you actually just hear that?
Now, let me shock you.
Shock me.
Simultaneously as that was happening, right in Abuja, police stopped my wife, mobbed my wife, right, same day. You understand? And my wife works with one of these, in fact, she works with EFCC. So that anybody really hear, make it hear. My wife don't resign. She don't live there. The establishment too strong.
Okay.
Yeah. So
was she
right
with
that
you when you were living Benin to have
no, I was alone in Benin. Right? I was called. Yeah. This is my ego. I called her to tell her my story. She said they tell me her own.
Now shock me with us. What happened?
So they stopped her, police in uniform. If anybody knows Abuja very well, central area where you have Koshari's motor. There's a bridge, under the bridge there. It's always very dark. No light. If anybody's in Abuja, they will know what I'm talking about. They stopped her there. As they were stopping her on this side, some other police officers were sticking their hands into the other side of the window because she didn't wind up completely. And they were taking her bag, taking her phone, taking that. You just like they tear her apart, you know, and then she had to.
Hang on there, my man, Alex. See, she on her own seat, addressing those who stopped her. While she was doing that, some other policemen were on the other side, trying to put hand and take something from her bag.
They took her bag away from the window, like before she would wind up.
Okay.
She had already took the bag. Yeah. So the next thing they did, boom, she had to like speed off, and then she drove away straight to a police station. Guess what now happened?
What?
When she got to the police station, they said what happened? She was trying to tell her story. They detained her. An EFCC officer. She was trying to say, I am an officer too. I work with EFCC. They say it's a lie because, of course, the ID card has been taken with the bag.
Mm-hmm.
So luckily, they say, okay, can I make a phone call? So she was able to remember a colleague's phone number by head. And then she called that number. The guy now came. That was how she got out of that situation. And then guess what now happened? They told her that, how dare you say police mobbed you? How dare you? Brother, they don't tell me 2 times, so as I did, so I don't jack past things with my foot.
Man, I'm not going to wait here for something that I won't be able to live to tell the story happened to me before I take my leave.
Right. So we are safer where we are right now. We are better off where we are. Our kids are happy. But here's the thing. You know, when I listen to you, I've been trying to call you the day you did a program on people telling their story of how Nigeria has happened to them. I tried to call you that day. You know, I couldn't get through. I said, okay,
so sorry that we didn't have a chance of hearing this at the time. You know,
it's not your fault at all.
But you know, something is that if people have an idea of what Nigeria have lost, it is the human resources that they have lost most. It's like the best of Nigeria have left Nigeria or are planning to leave Nigeria. Is the worst that are now left in charge. And it is sad.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. So by the end of back to the current Nigeria that we are in. I was just
you are now watching them from far now. You are now looking back and be like, man, I took a decision. It's the best. Go on.
Let me tell you, when my mom, when my mom passed 2017, you know when you're supposed to be crying, say your mama don't die. Me, I did thank God. But she was the only person left. She was about the only reason why I should be thinking about Nigeria. Now she now passed 2017, and I said to myself, God, thank you. You don't give me reason not to even think.
You don't. I mean, I didn't wish you take my mama, but since you don't call her to go and rest, now you give me a peace of mind. I will worry less about Nigeria. Imagine that.
Because It's crazy because if you try to talk to people about the wrongdoings, let me even tell you at some point, to be very honest with you,
yes, sir.
At some point, my concern was about men of God. I was like, these people where they call themselves men
of God.
They get mind to see white color and black. They get mind. They don't fear God.
I tell you.
I sit down. They are the ones I worry. I don't worry about those regular guys that are on the street because listen, 2006, I was opportune to have a little. In fact, let me even tell you what it was. If you remember census 2006 census.
Yeah,
right?
2006, I do.
We, as young guys, were like, or as smart guys, were like trying to educate people about census. I told them when I went to the Ministry of Information, for instance, to go talk to the minister. I had the opportunity to like meet the guy. That time he was this young man, Chukwuemeka Chikelu, one people young guy like that.
You just reminded me of them. Chukwuemeka Chikelu.
So, very thorough guy. When I sat with him, I mean, first of all, I was glad that he gave me audience. Who am I? I was a nobody. I just said, okay, I go like, you. Let's say, hey, come, young guy. You know, we sat down. We were cracking our heads. We're like, okay, do you know that the people that need to be counted sincerely, they are in the rural areas.
Yes.
They don't have light. They don't have television. You can't. Your advert on NTA cannot reach them. I said we are ready to go to the village and go and educate them on how to wait and be counted. Bright idea, bros. I say I see corruption. I fear. First time, one-on-one. Fantastic proposal. Everything. We have put everything together. Guess what happened? They approved that job. It was some donkey millions. But for me, even the figures say, guess what happened? The directors and all those people will go wrong, the whole filing and all of them want to say, oh, not too small to hold this money. Make una drum like this, make una drum like this. I was like, no, but this is wrong. Let us do a good job. I mean, let's go. So that was when I knew Nigeria would not work. The establishment is so messed up because the people who are supposed to make it work, they are the ones who will even give you the blueprint of how to
how to
eat from the system and don't do the job.
That's right.
My conscience didn't allow me. Do you understand? All of those flags, I was seeing them that time. So when I see what they happen for Nigeria now, I be like, hey, yeah, the next generation will not go here. I'm so glad my kids don't even
now the worry be that to next generation. I mean, I don't even imagine what the world will look like for my own children when they actually get to the adult age.
Yeah, so let me not take your time. Let me just say this real quick, for the record.
Yes, sir.
Boss, Nigeria is a lie. Okay?
Yes.
That one is already established. I'll tell you why I said so. Some Lord Lugar sat down with his girlfriend, like, we didn't make money from this place. So, yeah, what we go do now? We could just put it so that we go to chop the good. It's a very simple analogy. Simple. So they messed everything up and by say, hey, let's just call them Nigeria. It's not going to work until they fix the document called the Constitution. It is not going to work. And that's what everybody's cashing out on. Both pastors, imam, everybody, police, everybody is just like, they know. Now, coming to Tinubu, for example, Tinubu, in my own opinion, everybody who is fighting for him and lying for him and everything, they actually know him. It's a deal.
They do.
It's a deal. Yeah, the guy just come with so much money and he said, look, if you now let me be this, be that, I will make you this, that. And he was actually fulfilling all his promises.
That's right. The only people that is not fulfilling anything to are Nigerians that he didn't promise them anything. He didn't promise them anything, Baba. You know that. He never promised anybody anything, But everybody that that participated in trying to rig him in or falsify things here and there, they are collecting their compensation letter right now.
Yeah. So, left for me, finally, before I just move, boss, they should quickly destroy the country. They are wasting time. They should quickly do it. They're just killing time by all of these court processes and all of those nonsense. They know what they are doing. How can a man who is a judge, for example, you see something that is just wrong, and you want to act like you don't know it is wrong, and you're acting like you're trying to... No, they're wasting our time by just trying to go through the court process. They should destroy the place if they want to. I'm not happy about that.
Everybody just see whatever is left, the carcass.
Yeah, everybody should do People could do this thing. Why are they waste time? Everybody, if you are still going to destroy it, anyway, it's already destroyed.
Alex, Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Maegu. I'm so glad I got you today.
I am so glad that I picked this call. Okay, there are some calls that I always feel like, what would it have been like if I missed it again? I'm glad that finally you let it out, and I hope I'll be lucky next time. Okay, to have you again.
No, there's a strategy I use. I'm
going to use it again. Okay, and maybe you should you should have Madam around as well. That will further probably motivate and
I don't push and come out. If Madam
don't leave you finally,
you stop 40 minutes.
No wahala. Baba, thank you, Alex. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Take it easy.
Well done to the family, man.
Nice one. Thank you. So that's our brother there from United. I didn't even ask. I just believe from the US because the number there, right? However, thank you so much, everyone. If you are still watching, okay, remember, you also need to like the broadcast, okay? I'm beginning to get tired, even though I shouldn't say that. Okay, we still have like 20 minutes to round up, or 15 minutes. So I'm gonna take this, and then see if I can take one more or no. Hello there.
Hello, Maegu.
Hello, sir.
How are you, sir?
I am very well. Thanks for asking. How are you?
I'm good, sir.
Great.
I'm calling from Texas. I can see you are tired. You are doing a good job.
I know. That's why I said that. I mean, I shouldn't have said that, but I don't know. I just speak my mind, and then sometimes I oversay the truth. But yeah, I can still put me kind of hold on, because I have to still do the job. So thank you.
It's not easy, brother. It's not easy. It's not easy.
Thank you.
But I thank God that He's giving you the strength to work for us, fight for us, because some of us, like somebody like me, I don't listen to any Nigerian news. I don't read their paper. So, but when I listen to you, it gives me hope, at least to know the truth about what is going on there.
Exactly.
Anyway, sir, let me go straight to the point.
First of all,
the last time I called, in fact, that was my first time, and this time around my second time. So there is something I want to address before I go straight to the point.
Okay,
because I called last time, I made mention of Nnamdi Kanu, being my classmate, and some lady on the comment section say,
you now. Yes, go on.
The lady saying a lie. Well, Tinubu has made everybody to become a liar. So I don't know why I should lie that my brother, my childhood friend from the same kindred, we attended the school called Library Avenue Primary School. We entered Government College Umuahia the same year. We were in the same hostel called Ereko Sima House. So now, because things are like this, Nigeria, everybody is now a liar because of Tinubu. But that is by the way. So I want to tell the lady that
those who actually knows all those places, and not some random people who don't even know you, okay, saying that it's not true. Those who actually knows where you have just mentioned now, they're probably sitting there and probably like, I think I know who is talking now. They probably know you better now. So go on.
Let them go and verify, like Obi said. Let them go and verify. Because the young man, what he's going through today, I'm not happy. And anytime I see you, I remember him. Because you, it's like you say it the way it is, and you don't care how anybody feels, because when you say the truth, anybody can go and do it. It's not going to change anything, bro. So what I'm trying to say is, now, there is something that has been bothering me, and I feel I should share it with you.
Yes, sir.
You see, sometime ago, remember when they said Owerri prisons was attacked?
The prison break.
Yes. I think the one at Ibadan or something, I don't know, either Ibadan or somewhere either or your state or on those states.
In Oyo. We had another prison break there too.
Another drama, let's call it drama.
Okay, drama.
So the one at Kuje prisons, the same thing.
It's the same thing.
So, and if anybody that knows the Owerri prisons very well, Owerri prisons is, I mean, behind, is sharing the same fence with police headquarters. And police headquarters is just opposite, just across the road, you see the government house.
Government house. Mm-hmm.
So for them to have, according to them, did what they did for like 2 hours.
No,
nothing
it was
happened.
4.5 hours. They
Okay,
started from
thank
12
you, sir.
and they left the place just about 20-25 minutes to 5 in the morning. That's how long they lasted. 4.5 hours.
Okay.
But go on.
And nothing happened. Okay, if you know Obinze very well, at that time of the night, Obinze, Army Barracks to Owerri, should be about 10-15 minutes drive.
That's what I heard.
And nothing happened. Okay, what am I trying to say? This thing that has been bothering my mind, you know, these people don't have any case against Nnamdi Kanu. They don't have any case.
No.
And my experience is telling me, and that's why I want to share, and thank God to get through to you. My spirit is telling me that these people might, you know, stage another drama, attack DSS one day and kill this guy.
Well, you will
you know, I don't know why I'm having that feeling.
No, I mean, you see, you know what I tell people when some strange or very difficult thought crosses their mind. I always tell them that, listen, you are never going to be the only person who felt like that or who thought of that. You will be the second person who mentioned it here on this program, but they didn't present it that way. That person was like, what if they set up something like, for example, they say there is a coup. You know, a lot of people think, oh, it should be successful and all that, but there is no coup. They just want to make sure that Tinubu will use that, or this system will use that to kill everybody or arrest everybody they consider as enemy. Then somebody now said, you know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been in their detention, DSS. His application to have him moved to the proper prison, whereby he will be under the care of the normal people who have the training to keep him in their custody prison, right? Instead of just in somebody's dungeon where they just torment and, you know, do all of that. So they now said, what if this Tinubu that could do anything, right? What if they now stage something that looks like there is a coup, okay? And in the process, some people have been killed, and prison break has happened in Abuja, prison break somewhere. Then DSS facility, they will say, oh, DSS facility was also attacked. And during the attack, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu got shot and something happened. And I said, see, as much as we don't want that to happen, okay, as much as we don't want that to happen.
I don't pray for that to, I swear to God.
But,
I don't.
Your fear is legit. We are dealing with heartless people who can do things that a lot of us can say is, they are like, only wicked people can think of them, not to talk of even do them. Do you understand? So that's why I said that if people have that thought, it's legit too. But I will continue to say, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is like that fish bone stuck in the throat of a powerful gobbler, somebody who loves to gobble and gobble everybody. Oh, this one I will chop you. That one I go chop you. So Nnamdi Kanu is like, I mean, it's not like every other bone that people just gobble. So if they go that route, they better think it very well. They better think their story very well. I don't wish it to, and that is why I cannot make any prediction of what can happen if that should happen. They know that. They know that. And they will never stage a stage of killing him in their custody. They don't want Nnamdi Kanu to be in their custody.
I just pray, my ego, because these people, I don't know, from head to toe, all of them, these are where you have a bunch of criminals, heartless ones. They don't have feelings, they don't have conscience.
And human life means nothing to them.
It doesn't mean anything to them. And I'm telling you, as I'm speaking with you now, I'm telling you the gospel truth. My father was one of them. And there is nothing, even when the man they're alive, we not agree. We not agree.
Yes. Are you my son? Can't you just do what I do? I say, no, Papa, I know the do amo.
I know the do abroad. And I tell him offer my dead body because we not agree. Because that guy, now one of them, not billionaire, but that kind of billionaire, no want that. No. I don't want them. Okay, if you look around, anyway, let me give you time to talk to other guys because you are tired and you need to rest as well.
I'm enjoying talking to you. See, don't always think about it that way. I may look tired, right? Sometimes I have to do what I have to do to make sure that those who are watching me, they don't get bored. It's just part of the whole thing to make sure. So I enjoy talking to you. All right, sir. But if that is one very important thing you want
the last guy,
go on.
The last guy that called, the guy that the Yoruba guy, the guy said they are calling him Igbo guy and stuff. Let me tell you something. There is this man here. He's a Yoruba man in Texas here where we are, and this now my friend. At any time, I dey talk with this man. Oh, Omo Igbo, this and that. I called him one day, Baba. What did Igbo man do? Have I done anything wrong with you to you before I say no?
You've done nothing.
So what is this about Igbo? Now, if you mention Tinubu, this Omo Igbo, Omo Igbo,
Guinea, you don't like Tinubu, you Omo Igbo. See, but we are talking about government, the policy and things that are going on. You just say Omo Igbo. Which one that one has to do with whether I like him or I don't like him? No, una no like him. Una anything where you do, you know like him. That's why you know vote him. I say, look at us. They don't want to have a chat with you. I've been there. I know it.
Nigeria is finished. Nobody wants to talk about it. Yeah. Nigeria is gone down the drain.
We are all
it's
pretending.
Finished.
Someone will continue. They pretend until we are done.
You see, I don't know what is left. But anyway, Mayegu, I thank God for the good job you're doing. Please, may God bless you and your family. Amen. Let me leave you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, and I appreciate this. Okay, you have a wonderful evening. Okay, I know you are still like almost evening in the US there. Okay, stay safe. Okay, nice hearing from you again. I am going to draw the curtains now. So I want to say thank you to everybody who's been part of this tonight. Okay, all the callers, the contributors, and those who made so much effort to join. And they are so angry with me because I spent so much time with those who got through and they are not happy. I know, I saw that. Okay. I'm so sorry. Mayegun, all your tell callers to speak, deliver whatever to say small, and other people can call in. I know. But I just follow my instinct. I just follow the flow. When a conversation is happening, you let the audience juice it, as in enjoy the juice of that chat. And then, of course, when it's like getting too long, then we can change that. But I'm so sorry that because of them, you were unable to get through. Okay. But there is going to be another time. And that is why you have to do your best and subscribe onto my channel here on YouTube. Share the broadcast, like it, and all of that. And next time when I'm on, you will get the notification and you won't miss anything. And that could be the time I'm going to speak to you again. As you are dying to call in and call me, I want to call. I've been trying to call. I am also dying to hear from you. I love hearing people who finally get through for the first time. It is the same feeling. And to everyone who has been very, very supportive consistently, I appreciate you. Remember, if you are not on Rumble, Rumble is spelled as R-U-M-B-L-E, Rumble. So go on there, search for Mayegun General. I'm going to go change it to Mayegun's Diary Political at some point, but just search for Mayegun's General. I don't know how they do it. Like me, follow me, do what they do there. Because very soon I will be able to go live there. And I'm going to be able to go live on so many devices at the same time very soon, okay? On so many platforms. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, Diaspora Radio, International Radio, on the app and all that. It's going to be so massive. My voice is going to be heard on more than 6 to, should I say, between 6 and 10 platforms, regularly, consistently, every day, very soon. But until then, let us keep keeping it together. Tomorrow is another day. And thank you for always. I will see you some other time. Okay? So good night from here.
Máyégún làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dódòdó.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi number one.
Máyégún làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dódòdó.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi number one.
Máyégún ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi number one.
Lórí Facebook lórí YouTube.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi number one.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Máyégún já wa sí.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi number one.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi number one.
Bó bá ṣe eré àní Máyégún máa wí.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi number one.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi number one.
Máyégún Diary politico.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi number one.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Máyégún.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi number one.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi number one.
Àní Máyégún làwa mọ̀ tó dódòdó.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi number one.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Bí pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Bí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o, Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀, Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o, ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀gọ̀ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà àìsíwọ̀lú ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o ákàmù máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lúwẹ̀ túnra kì máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lúwẹ̀ túnra kì o ẹ̀yin bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lúwẹ̀ túnra kì máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lúwẹ̀ túnra kì ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.